All right, beautiful. Hello, internets. This is my Gouf overview and customization outline series announcement video. That is a mouthful. This is going to be a series of 3 or 4, maybe 5, we'll see, videos over the next month or so, where I'm going to go through this kit and make a couple of modifications, a couple of simple things, and a couple of more complex things. And I'll outline my process and my source material and my reasons for doing what I'm doing over the course of this series. So let's just get started by talking about this guy. This is the MS-07B-3 Gouf Custom. It's featured for one episode in Mobile Suit Gundam 08 MS Team. It's a limited production ground mobile suit. It's 18.7 meters tall and 77.5 tons. It's a quarter cruise ship size mobile suit, piloted by Norris Packard. It's lighter and faster than the original Gouf, which is the dark blue unit that I'm sure you've seen around. Biggest changes between this model and that model is the left hand. On the original Gouf, it had a 5-fingered Gatling cannon as a hand. This one replaced it with a regular manipulator and a 3-barrel Gatling wrist unit. On that wrist unit, there is a mount for the Gatling shield, which is like maybe one of the coolest kit components that I have put together for this thing. Is just, I just love it for whatever reason. In the back of that is the heat sword, and yeah, this bad boy just slays. I have the inkling to do a diorama with a gun cannon, recreating an amazing scene from that episode. Sorry, I digress. It's a beast. So basically, in the series, what it did was it was piloted by Norris Packard. He ran this suit as a screen and was a sacrificial run. He was basically committing suicide to ensure that the Zeon forces could escape in the end of the 1-year war. From Earth. This is basically takes place in Southeast Asia. They don't really say it, but I think it's like kind of like Vietnam, Korea. It's like Gundams in the Jungle is one of the things that they call this series. So pretty cool. He succeeds and dies, and it's really awesome. All right. First, let me say that this is a great kit. Master grade, beautiful size. It's taller than your standard Zaku 2. It's like noticeably taller. It's no Kshatriya, but and I just want to say that it doesn't necessarily need the modifications that I'm going to do to it. It's they're just things that I wanted to make, just because I want to display it certain ways. I want to showcase it. I'd really like to go like all out on my kits. Really want to do the best I can. But some of the mods that I'm going to do are going to be really basic stuff, cosmetic things, gluing, seaming. In here, working with the panel lines in the arms, enhancing the shoulders, seaming the edges, and some of the more complicated. And then others will be a bit more intensive, requiring adjustments to like the assembly and greater changes to parts individually. Now, if you're interested in doing some modifications on your kits, but you're unsure as to where to start, or maybe you figured out that there's a problem with this bad guy that you like, for example, like the shoulder on this kit isn't exactly as strong as I would like it to be. So if you've deduced that there's an issue with the kit, but you don't really know, like the solution isn't just like plain to you, I would suggest that you look into these publications in particular. It's called Gundam Weapons. They're produced by Hobby Japan. It's a MOOC. It's a magazine book, more robust magazine form. It's a themed. Basically, as you saw, this one was a Zaku theme, and they've showcased builds, custom builds from a lot of different builders or various different builders, with behind the scenes images like progress photos, and explanations, all in Japanese, of course. So you're going to need something like Google Translate or another piece of like translation, or you're going to need to know how to read Japanese. I don't know how to read Japanese, so but you can put the translations are a little rough, as all translation software is a little bit crude, but it's amazing at the same time that you can take a photo of something and it tell you what it, anyways. But yeah, just read between the lines. You'll get the gist of what's going on, and then of course the images themselves tell more than the actual texting does. So some of the heavier things that we're going to end up doing on this kit, we're going to modify the head quite a bit. We're going to fill in some seams. We're going to change the way that these hoses attach to the nose, and we're going to change the way some of the stuff in the front looks. It's going to be really nice and clean. As you can see, it's a little bit disjointed right now. And we are going to, of course, fix that shoulder. I'm going to add to the waist. We're gonna, because there's no shimmy to this shake. This guy, he can't hula to do. But no luau. All right, and then of course the Gatling shield. This monster. We're going to make it so that we can take this Gatling gun off of here easily, but it still stays secured for showcase purposes. So this is going to be a pretty cool video. I'm looking forward to making that one. Okay, guys. So I hope you stay tuned and subscribe to come back and check these out. I'm going to be releasing them, like I said, over the next month, over the summer, basically towards the end, beginning of the fall. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm gonna probably learn a few things. I hope that you guys can learn a few things too. And I'll catch you when you come back next time. All right, guys, have a great day.